Oh, yeah. By the way, we really did a good one this time.
Yeah. What happened to our podcast that weekend, Missy?
So we podcasted on Sunday. It was a very rainy day, the 28th of June.
And we did a great job.
It
It was
was
a
such
really
a
great
good
podcast.
one.
Yes, it was. It was the best ever.
Best. And then we decided to drink a D-cup martini afterwards while Liz was uploading our podcast. And get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
It was not good.
Well, you got to hit our special button. It didn't upload, or
No.
it's somewhere on her computer in computer land.
Well, we can't find it.
In the meantime of trying to find where it was, we found some new sounds on our Roadmaster, RODE,
Yeah.
our little soundboard. So we got a little laugh out of that.
And you
now
guys, we're now
poured
going to
a
have
drink.
we can have a new intro, which, brings all kinds of beautiful
Liz
things.
loves this new intro.
Yeah.
Get ready. Get
Okay,
ready.
ready.
Oh
yeah. See, people, we've even learned how to fade it out. See how
We're
we go?
learning new tricks.
Yeah, we really are.
We are old dogs that are learning new tricks.
See, it shows that you can do things at any age. Here we are, 60
is
and
this
50.
the other one I was thinking of?
Oh, yeah, that's Tinkerbell.
Oh, it does it not?
No.
Oh, it doesn't.
Well, because I turned it down.
Oh gosh, yeah. See,
Yeah.
see what? Ready? Ta-da!
When we turn the page, Tinkerbell used to turn the page
Yes.
of the book. And isn't that the noise she used to make?
I think it's a wonderful noise. I think
I
that's
do
just
too.
a noise when we have like a
Disney.
great idea.
It's
Oh,
a Disney noise.
yes.
Anyway.
Anyways, we've had a moment. So now it is Wednesday evening, July 1st, and we are trying this again.
Yes. So we're going to come back to you and talk to you a little bit about what we were supposed to talk about on Sunday, which was, getting dressed for special events,
Yes, and just essentials that you should have in your closet. And the podcast that we recorded on Sunday, we started it a little bit because, it began was Liz had gone out to a country club for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday
that's right.
night.
So Saturday night, I was going to a country club, and it's not a country club that I belong to, but one of my friends very kindly invited myself and Paul out to a country club. And, I have plenty of things in my closet to wear if I'm going out somewhere like that. I mean, it's relatively easy for women. You can wear a simple dress to a lot of number of places, right? But for guys who have a simpler way of dressing altogether,
Oh, yeah, they wear a T-shirt and they
this
get
whole
by
dress
with it.
code thing becomes much more complicated, though, for them.
Yes.
Because then I said to my friend, I said, well, what's the dress code? And she said to me, well, I don't think Paul's going to have too much of a problem with it, Liz. So I was like, well, why? So she said, well, it's no baseball caps. Well, of course, he doesn't wear a baseball cap. It's no ripped jeans. Well, he doesn't own a pair of ripped jeans.
I can't see Paul in ripped jeans.
No, and he doesn't have any cut-off shorts. So those were the three stipulations for the dress code. And so she said to me, oh, my husband's wearing a pair of nice slacks, like trousers, pants, and probably a short sleeve shirt.
Right.
So I gave Paul the orders. Of course, typical fashion, right?
Yep.
You're going out, you spend like an hour or so getting ready.
Exactly.
Right?
An hour
Sorting
is
out what
good.
you're going to call.
An hour is
what you're
kinda
going to wear,
rushing it.
shower,
Yeah.
hair, da-di-da, makeup, everything, right? Purses, got to switch those things out. Men, no. He's outside sweating in the yard
All day.
all day. And
Yep.
I'm like, hey, you better come in. You've got to get dressed. You got to look nice. So in he comes and douses himself in the shower. And then he puts on just a god-awful outfit.
What did it
it
look
was
like?
a poor selection. And he put on these like long, medium grey, well, almost not quite
Like a twill pant. Yeah.
No, not twill. They're one of these, he kind of thinks they're kind of, cool.
Oh.
They're the kind of new tech pants. You know?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he's got a kind of medium grey pair of tech pants on, and then he has a medium blue kind of tealy blue shirt, long sleeved with it. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. It was not doing anything for me. When he comes out and he goes, well, what do you think of this? And I went, oh, no. Too similar. You know, there wasn't any contrast. There wasn't any pattern in either of them.
He didn't
there were
really
two
try.
flat colours.
But he did try,
Well, he did
right?
try. That was trying according to Paul.
God love Paul.
So off I went into the closet with him and I said, well, what about these other shirts? And he goes, oh, well, that one doesn't fit. That one doesn't fit. That one doesn't fit. And I'm like, why have you? You know, us girls, we have half the closet that doesn't fit.
We have a chubby closet and a skinny closet.
Yes.
But if
I live in my chubby closet.
If he were to be like, Liz, why don't you wear this? You're like, it doesn't fit. What would you think?
I'd smack him. Well, I would never own up to that in front of him. I wouldn't say that. I'd just say, oh no, I don't think that's appropriate.
Men can admit it doesn't fit.
He goes, oh, it doesn't fit. So I'm like, well, why have you got these things hanging in your closet then? Why don't we, you know, because I think you've
Is he waiting for the GLP-1 in the mail?
I know, I don't think so. But the thing is, he doesn't shop. So I shop for nearly all his clothes. But while I'm looking at a closet that's relatively full,
you think that everything works.
Yes, I do. So anyway, so then I found him another shirt, another pair of pants, and everything was solved in the end. But why? I mean, you either have a guy who really knows what they like to wear and has got it together, or it's a complete disaster. There's nothing in the middle.
I know. Josh, he likes to stick with the monochromatic colors. He has this pair of camo shorts, and every time he wears it, he wears this like olive green, like Oakley t-shirt. And I'm like, you know, camo's kind of like a
neutral.
A neutral. You can wear whatever you want with that on top, but he will go down and he will even wear his army green like ball cap with the camo shorts and I'm like, oh, God.
Too much of the same.
I feel like he reminds me of the Garanimals, But you know what? He's grown and he's gotten this far without me.
Just getting to know, what to wear or having enough things in your closet so that you can pull something out and dress for any occasion is really important. So, but as women, we all go through stages of our lives where things that we used to wear no longer do. They might have been a favorite at one time. You might have looked fabulous in it at one time. It might have been your style at that time, but it can no longer be your style. That's kind of like a bit of a bereavement.
It is. It's like you still want to hang on to it thinking like, I'm going to fit this like I did 10 years ago.
I'm going to lose those extra pounds.
But you really have to just reinvent how you look at fit and try things on that flatter your figure now. And we should really dress for the now. And it's okay if you keep a few things, I think, in hopes. But like I got a pair of jeans that are probably a good, I don't know, 20 years old. And I'm like, one of these days. Yeah, no. Probably never, but.
No, I had some really nice jeans that I actually gave them to Jacob's girlfriend.
Yeah.
She was thrilled with them, but they were too nice to take to Goodwill.
Yeah.
They were like, $150 jeans.
Right.
And I'm like, I would really like to be able to get back into them, but I was never going to. But I'm really happy to see her wearing them.
You'll be like, so cool. I looked as cute as that in the Once Upon a Time.
Many years ago.
I think when we get older, we do have to appreciate that our bodies have gotten us to this point. They've been through a lot.
And they can still look amazing.
Absolutely. And I think it's just with some essential pieces in your wardrobe that help that along.
So what are those essential pieces, Missy, according to you?
For me, I like a good denim jacket.
Yes.
And white, it could be white denim, it could be regular denim, it could be black denim. I might have one of each in my closet. I might have a long denim. But I like a denim jacket that's kind of, you can throw over with like dressy clothes to kind of tone it down a little bit. In the Midwest, everything's cold when you go into a restaurant. So if you get cold, you can put it on.
Yes.
But I think it's a good staple piece to have. You can wear it in the spring. You can wear it in the fall.
Yeah, I've got a denim jacket. I just don't find myself pulling it out. Maybe it's because I'm not American. So for me, my staple jacket would be like, I just managed to find a replacement one. And it's a nice, soft, black, blazery kind of. But it's not like, it's stretchy. Right. It's not kind of, so it's loose. It's not a cardigan.
Yeah.
It's much more
structured.
Yeah, than a cardigan. But it's not stiff and structured. It's kind of soft. So you could kind of throw it over jeans
Yeah.
and wear it with jeans, or you can wear it
Well,
like to really dress
let
up.
me sidebar. I would never wear my denim jacket with denim jeans
Yeah.
because that's like a Canadian tuxedo, and I'm not really going for that look.
No.
If I wore like black jeans on the bottom, and I wore a blue denim jacket, maybe, but I think it's just good for over like a dress or some like
Really pretty.
slacks or some printed cross
Or some
pants.
palazzo. Yes, some
Yes.
palazzo pants.
Yes,
It would look really cool with. Yeah, that's the thing. Denim and denim is not a good look. It's almost it's impossible, isn't it? It's too much and it doesn't work.
Yeah, it is. So what do you think besides your black jacket?
So my staples would be, obviously, I would do everything with stretch. So good jeans, good stretch jeans. And the problem is for us is they change all the time. Like for my husband, Paul, it's the 505s by Levi, and he just lives in those.
Yeah.
He's not going to go for a flare. He's not going to go for a drain pipe. He's happy with his 505s.
Right.
But for us girls, is it a bell bottom? Is it
A flare? Is it skinny?
Yes.
Is it stovepipe? Is it
so complicated?
bell bottom?
And I try to keep them all because I think they're going to come back. But then by the time they come back, they're too small.
Right. So then we just have to go shop and buy new ones.
So we just have to shop and buy new ones. But yes, always a really good pair of jeans has to be your staple. And then things like a pair of yoga pants, that you can kind of, whether they're yoga, whether they're palazzo.
or a jogger.
Something
to like run some errands in. Yeah. I also think it needs to be a darker color. I don't know why they've allowed the
White.
merchandising field white or like a beige or brown color that almost could look like it would resemble skin tone.
Eek.
Shows texture, which I'm not about showing texture in this.
What, the
name of
texture
game.
underneath?
Yes, that's what I refer to. I call it texture, not cellulite.
Ooh. No,
we don't
not the
have that.
cellulite. I know, but
yeah.
yeah. So that, and then when it comes to tops, I think, good tanks
Yes,
that you can wear underneath things. So layering pieces, because I'm always hot.
me
Always
too.
hot.
And I joke that I have like emotional support tank tops that I wear under like most everything because I need a little bit of like, it helps kind of slim you up and hold you in a little bit, but it also gives you coverage from like the blouse being see-through or
And you can wear the blouse either open if it's slightly heavier, or
Yes.
buttoned up if you prefer, tucked in or tucked out. And this is the thing, everyone's wearing everything tucked in at the moment. But do we need to tuck it in? Is it worth tucking it in? Do
Not
you
all the
have a
time.
waist? No.
no.
If you've got a tummy, why
Probably
would you
shouldn't
tuck
tuck
it
it in.
in? Yes, no.
And there's all those new ways to like tuck in like
shouldn't
one
feel like you
side
have
of
to-
your shirt, or you
Yeah.
can like crisscross it and do all these
Or
things.
tie it at the front.
I
so
don't
that it
mind a
just
tie.
No, I don't mind that.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of, elevates the look a little bit. I
Uh-huh.
also like, speaking of tying, like a good white blouse, either a button down or a flowy blouse, or even just one that has good structure to it. I used to work for Soma Intimates, and they're owned by Chico's.
Right. Or Chico's is a good brand.
Oh my gosh, their tops, they have a really nice couple different tops, but they're like no iron, and you can wash them, throw them in the dryer, and they come out looking like $1 million. They're a little pricey, but I swear you have those for years. and
Yes.
they just launder so well.
As I was told once, it's not how much something costs. It's how much something costs by the number of times you're going to wear it.
Yeah.
Divide that, do that math. And then if it's something like a staple, then it's worth spending more on that staple.
100%.
Because
You're gonna have
wear
it forever.
Yeah, and if it washes well, then that's even a bonus.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
there's nothing worse than buying something, loving it, and finding that it pills. You got all these bobbly bits, and then you can't wear
Bobbly
it, and you liked it,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. In fact, the dress I have on today, it's a Soma one, and I've had it for years, and it has pockets.
Oh.
And I could wear it when I was thinner, and I can still wear it now, and I'm not as thin, but I still
It
feel
still
just
looks great.
as good. It's just a
Yes.
classic dress.
Those are the key pieces
Yes.
that you want to buy on repeat as well. You find something that you look good in and feel good in, then what you want to do is identify what it is about that thing that makes you look and feel so good. Is it the fabric? Is it the style? Is it the shape? Is it the cut?
Yeah.
Is it the length? Is it the way it fits your proportions? And then repeat that thing every time you go shopping, or any time you're shopping and you see something that is similar to that style.
Buy it.
Try it on, buy it, because you know it's going to be a winner for you.
That's how I feel about like black dress trousers. I think where was it? Ann Taylor Loft. They have an amazing. It's called the Curvy. That's what the name of it is. But it's a really nice cut of a pant for someone like me that's, got some booty and some thigh, but still needs it to look nice. Like it has a little bit of a flare, and it looks so nice. So I remember buying them in like all the colors when I had to wear dress clothes. You mentioned having scarves to switch stuff out.
Yeah, I like scarves because sometimes if I like to wear a lot of neutrals, so I have a lot of black, and I have to wear mainly black for work. I mean, it's better if I do in a doctor's office. Everyone else is wearing scrubs and stuff, but my job isn't scrubby.
Right.
So, so I just prefer to wear black as my basic, but then I'll take things like maybe a cream jacket or a pattern jacket, but then dress it up with a scarf. I think sometimes when you're talking to patients, if you're all in black, it can sometimes be a little bit like, oh, but if you walk in and you've got something a little bit more lively, then it lifts their spirit, and it's not like I'm talking to patients about doom and gloomy subjects. It's not that. It's
just talking to them about plastic surgery.
Yes, and for those kind of things, they're all excited. Well, some are excited, but sometimes it's nerve-wracking too, right?
Yes, it is.
Any sort of surgery or where you're going under anesthesia is nerve-wracking. If you can be a little bit lighter and brighter, I think it helps. It helps patients to feel better.
For sure. I think too, we talked a little bit about dressing on a budget. Not that you have to go and spend a lot of money. You can still find really nice pieces at like some of the thrift stores, Goodwill,
TJ Maxx.
Yeah, TJ Maxx for sure. There's a Dillard's clearance. If you have the patience to look through there, you can find some really good stuff.
And for us here, we've got the Von Maur sale rack.
Yes.
Here in the Quad Cities, we've got Von Maur.
When I was in Kansas City, I ended up going to Nordstrom Rack.
Did you hear that Von Maur won the retailer of the Midwest, or one of the retailers in the U.S., top retailers in the U.S.?
Oh, you go on, Mar.
Yeah, I know.
So I went to Nordstrom Rack after you left that Sunday in Kansas City, and I found it like I was looking at the sale rack, and I'm like, oh, cute. Found this cute top, and it's something probably transitional for fall, but I'm like, it's $12. And then I got it back to the hotel and I looked at the tag. It's $128 retail.
Really?
And I got it for $12.
Oh, well, that's a good deal.
And it's like the fabric is like butter. Like,
haven't fabrics changed?
Yes.
20 years ago, you didn't have any of those buttery fabrics. I mean, feel this top that I'm wearing. It's so buttery.
Yes.
And anything that you can find that feels like that makes you feel.
Definitely when I would shop at markets, when we owned the boutique, going to market was a huge thing because I'm a big texture feel.
I'm all about the feel.
Yeah. I want it to be, is it scratchy? What's this going to be like? Is it going to cling? Because clinging at our age, you do not want clothes to cling. You need a heavy enough fabric that it will,
Or you've got to wear a slip underneath.
I'm okay with a slip, but we were talking about, dresses that were cut like on the bias, those little like sheath dresses.
Slip dress. Slip dresses are for girls that are 25 and under, in my mind, or pre-baby.
I was just going to say pre-baby.
Yeah, and us women, I mean, we were talking about this at work today as well. Us women, we go through so many body changes that men, if they drink a few extra beers, they can lose 30 pounds by just cutting out beer. But us women, no.
I look at a beer and I gained 6 pounds.
It's the whole, puberty. We gain weight there. We change body shape there. We then go on. We have babies. We change body shape there. We lose weight. We have the baby.
Have another baby.
We breastfeed.
Yeah.
Then we have another baby. Then that changes again. Have you lost all your body weight that you gained? Probably not, right? And then we move on, and then we hit menopause.
And oh my God, we all know about that.
It's not a mean feat. And, I see a lot of women coming in having tummy tucks and they go, oh, sometimes I think this is a little bit, is this a little bit self-indulgent? Should I be having a tummy tuck, when, You know, there are so many other things that I should be spending my money on. And I always say, look, you gave birth to those babies. What's that worth? You know,
Right.
If you gave birth to them, but if for yourself you need to do that, then that's should be absolutely fine.
Yeah,
because
I agree. I think if it's going to make you feel better,
you should go ahead and
you should do it. And getting dressed in the morning, you shouldn't be standing in the mirror like self-loathing all the time. We're like our worst critics, and we've talked about that a little bit before. But you want to put on something that you actually like puts some pep in your step and makes you feel good to walk out the door.
Because it makes you feel completely different
Heck
when
yeah.
you feel you look good. And you can do that as well by just spending an extra 5 minutes on your hair and makeup.
Yep.
Or putting on a few accessories, a necklace, a bracelet, or something else.
Some lipstick. I wore some like printed palazzo pants to work yesterday, and I just had a real simple like white short sleeve top on. I even wore white sneakers because I knew I was going to be running around the hospital. And I got more compliments on those dang printed pants on so many different floors. And little did these people know, I got them like on Amazon for like $14. But they were super comfortable, drawstring waist, like a really pretty fabric with a really cute print. And I'm like, man, I'm going to need to go back and buy some more of these pants. It was like wearing pajama pants to work.
Missy, everyone was looking at those pants going, I want a pair of those pants.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they look comfy. You looked...
And still stylish.
Yes, stylish and comfy.
And I just wore really cute, like a bright orange, because they were like blue and had bright orange in them, but I wore bright orange earrings. And of course my hair was done. And I'm like, man, I'm feeling pretty good about this pant thing. You know, you leave the house thinking like, oh, what are people going to say?
Because we were saying, you know, again, you know, sometimes some people would go, well, I can wear like voluminous pants, but what do I put on top? And of course that is an issue, isn't it? Sometimes if you're wearing a lot of volume on the bottom, you don't want a tent on the top.
No, so I always stick to if you wear a fuller pant, wear a more fitted top, which the pants I wore yesterday I did tuck in my shirt, but the pants were a little bit higher rise. So it helped downplay that. Plus when you're chesty, you kind of have to be careful about that.
Yes, you do.
But if you wear fitted pants, I think that you should wear something more flowy on the top.
Yes, you can.
To cover, you know,
unless you're very
your business, petite. You know,
unless you're very petite.
Your girl business.
Yes.
Because it's just classier that way. I think even if you are petite, I don't think anybody really... Okay, maybe
well, if you're really slender and toned and work out, then you can wear almost whatever you like.
You can just walk around naked.
Yeah.
But, you know, just to be classic and not, you know, draw too much attention. Yeah, I think it's good to do that.
Yeah, and bear in mind your proportions as well. Gals who are really tall and substantially built, you know, they need to wear more substantial clothes.
Yes.
If they wear thin, flimsy things, it just doesn't look right because they need more structure and a larger scale of an item.
Yeah, I know it's kind of on the subject, but when I was opting to have breast augmentation years ago, a friend of mine was kind of just giving me some like, you know, feedback from when she had decided to have hers done. And her comment was like, it makes you feel bigger. I've always noticed it makes me feel bigger, and it's hard to find shirts, you know, like your body's still smaller, but their bust is bigger. And I was like, oh, isn't that what we're going for? And then like after I did have surgery, I knew exactly what she was talking about. And then I couldn't find any like pretty cute bras, like nothing would fit. And it was very frustrating. I'm like, here I've got these beautiful boobies and I have to find like a minimizer grandma bra because there's nothing that works. And then your shirts like wouldn't button. And so you do have to kind of change the way you dress then. And I think that honestly, since I've had that done, and I was 35, I'm 50 now. I feel like I've dressed more modest after the surgery than even before. Because before I'd wear 2 bras, I'd push those girls up, I'd wear cute little tops, and I could get away with it. But now I'm just a little bit more conservative.
Yeah. Well, of course, I advise like a lot of girls when they come in, you know, and they're looking at a breast augmentation situation. And it can be sometimes because they were genetically born smaller.
Yeah.
Or it could be because they've had babies and they just
that's
want
the reason I did it.
to fill those girls up again, you know. But either way, being large naturally, like, and some people go, "Oh, are those yours? You're so lucky." And I go, "Well, there's days where I don't feel lucky.
No, not when you're having to like powder underneath of them because
No.
it's hot
No,
outside.
it's what we call, we're never happy with what we have, and we should all be happy with what we have in
Definitely.
essence. But I try to advise people, remember, like your friend did you,
Yeah.
remember, what do you like to wear?
Yeah.
What do you like to wear now that you want to be able to wear after your surgery and not feel self-conscious in?
Yeah.
Because that's really important. And I always tell patients, come try on, bring some of those clothes items if you want. Try those items on and see how you feel, because
it does change your appearance a lot. But I
Yeah,
think
breast.
now, especially now that I have gained weight through menopause, now I'm glad I have a little bit fuller chest because it kind of balances me out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm just thick all over. Yeah, maybe
You're
someday.
not missy. You're not missy.
It's good. I'm okay with it because I've dressed people for 30 some years, so I think my closet's adapted to all of the sizes I've been in.
And you're lucky to have that confidence in knowing what to wear, so that you don't feel ever like, oh my gosh, I don't have anything that I look good in, because you do.
And trust me, there's days when I leave and I'm like, oh, but then I get to work and the girls are like, oh, it's always a fashion show when you walk in. You never wear the same thing. I've never seen you in the same thing twice. And it's like, oh no, I just mix and match my stuff. I shop from my closet, try to pull out things all the time.
Exactly. But guys have similar problems, really, because even though they don't go through those changes, they do still sometimes want to look more, they want to look either older or younger.
Yes.
Or they want to, there are some pressures on guys to look more masculine, look taller, have more presence.
Right.
And they want to know how to do those things. But they have fewer tools that they can work with, because as women we have like a lot of different items that we can layer on.
It's hard for men when they have to try to look professional, I think.
Yes.
Or dressed up. They can dress down easy because it's like t-shirt, shorts, whatever.
Yeah, and especially now, because now the dress down code in the office, right?
Oh gosh.
So that dress down code, that kind of sports
business casual.
Yes, but that sportswear on a guy with a really good shape, it's going to look really sporty and really, well presented. But on a guy who's a little bit tubby around the waist and a little bit older, he puts on that same, hip sports gear and he looks like, what have you got on, right? So it's like, it is still a quagmire. It's still sort of like a swamp that they got to get out of and figure out. Well,
and
what
it's not a part of being like judgmental. It's just that we know that everyone who gets dressed in the morning thinks, is this it? Like, is this my very best today? Does this look all right? Yes. So it's a struggle for everyone. And, we just like to give each other grace. But at the end of the day, we just want to leave the house and feel good about ourselves and what we're wearing, not be fussing with it all day long.
Yeah, and not be buying a lot of stuff that we never wear, because that's the other thing, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very easy to run into TJ Maxx and just think, oh, it's only $20. But $20 plus $20 plus $20, suddenly you spent $60 and you've got 3 pieces hanging in your closet that you're not wearing.
Yeah, that you've worn one time.
Yeah.
I know. I'm trying to work out a garage sale. I can't decide if I'm going to do that or not.
Yeah, I still think I'm just going to take mine to Goodwill. It's because every
me
time
know when
I've
you
done
go
it,
so I can
every
go
time
shop
I've done
it.
it, every time I've done a garage sale, I've made about $150 and I've spent about 250 hours putting the darn thing together.
I
with
know.
the signs and the tags and the tickets and
You're like, I'm selling my own stuff.
yeah.
Like,
And then
please
people
come buy my
people
stuff.
come and go, oh, can I have like that for like even less? And you're
This
like,
is what I don't get too about garage sales. I was thinking about this. Like, at the price of things that Goodwill is selling things for lately, like, they are getting pretty good money at Goodwill. Like, if they're going to get $12 for something, why can't I sell it for $5 in my garage sale?
I know.
At least
But
I'm
you
getting
can't,
rid of
because
it.
at your garage sale, people want to buy it for $1.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we do everything's $1. Then it's all gone and you've made all this money.
You've got to have like 300 items to make $300. By the time I have like put the tables out, got the stuff, It's a lot of work, isn't it?
It is. It's a ton of work.
It's certainly nothing like this.
I would like to wave my
Tinkerbell.
magic wand and
Yes.
it all be like sorted and laid out. That's the thing. The setup for that too takes forever.
I know.
Maybe I just throw it in boxes and be like, name your price. Or maybe I'd price the box. This is the $5 box, the $1
Or
box.
the surprise box.
The surprise box. And then you should always have a free
Surprise
box
box
too.
for $1.
For real.
Then you truly make nothing.
You know how they do it in boutiques? It's a mystery bag for $25.
Oh, really?
We
I've
could
never
maybe do
done
that. Yeah. Sometimes
That would
it's
be kind
good
of fun.
stuff.
But you'd have to pay for the bags. You probably spend more on the bags than you get the $1 for the stuff.
Paper bag. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I guess so.
All right. Well, hopefully this podcast will be able to be uploaded, exported, and
Delivered.
delivered. And the 4th of July is coming up this weekend, so I hope everyone has a safe 4th of July. Liz, what do you think about the
Yes.
4th? You're from England. You don't really.
I don't care. I'll take a vacation. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, everything's
It's
fine.
just wonderful.
Yes.
250 years of America the Beautiful. I'm celebrating every year.
Yay! Hopefully the weather's nice and everybody can get out there and
So
enjoy it.
hot.
Yes. So be careful, everyone,
Stay
and
cool.
make sure to wear your cutest red, white, and blue outfit. Represent. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.